Hello, everybody. Good evening. Yes. So I wanted to stop by here very quickly. And I was not planning on doing a live this morning, but I decided to do one because, of course, things always make their way in full circle, right? Some things always make a 360. I was having a conversation on this is so crazy, and I'm really going to try to keep this as short as possible because I want you to understand the depths of your individual power, but also just how powerful you are when you come together with people that are like you, right? Like mindedness, what they call finding your spiritual tribe. And of course, this is something that I would say that we all need to focus on finding, right? Forget connecting with people who, just because they look like you, just because they sound like you, they walk like you, they talk like you, right? Because there's people who I don't like, who I can't stand. And people say, well, you move like them, you talk like them, you walk like them. But they're not going to elevate me spiritually, mentally, emotionally in any way, shape, or form. Now, y'all hear this out because this is going to clear a lot of tea. And maybe you guys also have dealt with this, and this is why I'm going to talk about it very shortly, or, in the shortest context as possible. So two things, right? A situation happened, or a situation's been happening with people. Because I was telling you this, right? And it's like when you go to school to become, let's say CPR. I think the average person have had, some type of CPR first aid training for whatever reason, whether it's your job, whether you're in a medical field, whether you're in some type of business that require you to work with the general public, you will more than likely have to take a first aid CPR class. And it is a proven fact that within a certain time period of taking the CPR first aid class, you're going to have to actually put your training to use, right? And so this goes like this with anything, y'all. Once you have acquired the information and knowledge for certain things will start to present itself to you for you to utilize these gifts or these talents or whatever it is that you acquired. So as a healer, as a teacher, and of course, this is not me giving myself flowers because I'm just saying I'm a human being who understand my purpose and my reason for being here. You will attract people, places, and things who need some type of direction in their healing, right? And this, I tell y'all, anytime I say and do things, I kind of stand on what I say. I'm not going to say 100%, we're going to say 95% of the time. Because, the program side of me, it's hard to get rid of old habits or old ways. The collective consciousness or the collective programming within me make me, oh my God, I feel so bad because I read this person down. I told this person off. But then the other side of me who knows what I know, sees what I see the pain, see the hurt, and people are masquerading around with this type of energy, this type of pain. Right. And I mind you, this is not, I want to say this is not directed to, anybody or anything in particular. We're just talking. I call it out. And a lot of people don't like that, right? They don't like to be called out on their tea. And that's why I tell y'all, I literally told myself at the beginning of 2024, I was going to start connecting with people privately. And when I connect with you privately, I need to have like a history of your background. You don't have to tell me your sexual status, your STD status, or any of the good stuff, because it doesn't matter because we're not going to be sleeping around and shit like that. But I want to know kind of your mental health. I want to know your spiritual health. I want to know your physical health. I want to know how good you are to yourself, because if you're not good to yourself, there's no way you could be good to me. And so either way, y'all, segueing over, something has happened to a lot of people I know in 2024. 2024 was a very challenging year for people, right? And they were having a lot of setbacks. And a lot of them were like, damn, like, what are you doing? Blah, say, blah, say, blah, not to give out too much information. But I saw some people take blow after blow after blow. And I started to dissect, because I keep telling y'all this, as a energy interpreter, okay? And I did call myself the Holy Spirit interpreter. I should start using that more. As the energetic interpreter, when things happen I've learned to dissect the situation, and whatever energy is in that situation will start to speak out. And I will get this response sometimes physically, spiritually, whatever, but it will make itself known to me. And I could say, this is what this is. And I kid you not, when people are coming to me and they're telling me things, I immediately am like, listen, this is the issue. This is the energy. And sometimes it's a little hard for them to believe until when things happen, they start praying for protection and then things start happening to certain people. And I told them, hey, I'm not the one to tell you I told you so, because that could be a little demonic. But isn't it ironic that you start praying for protection and things started happening to certain people? Because I told you, I don't know these people, but spirits told me that these motherfuckers are fucking with you and doing some fucked up ass shit because they don't want you to prosper. So either way, y'all, there's two situations, okay? And today is Monday going into Tuesday. So Sunday, I met up with someone and we had a real thorough conversation about some things, right? And I noticed, I was like, oh my God, I've not seen this person in a, good year. And I was like, oh my God, they're glowing, right? And it's almost like they're becoming younger, right? Younger than what I saw them a year ago. A year ago, they looked dull. They looked, they looked different. Seeing them, they were radiating. I was seeing their glow, their tone. I was like, wait a minute, the hell's going on here? Y'all, we start getting into conversation over food, of course, good food. And they were going into how they were dealing with circumstances and so-called friends and so-called close associates, okay, started to disappear when they were going through these issues. And mysteriously, when they got over these issues through the help of other people, right, i.e., I was one of them. Not saying, but I am saying. Then the person started coming back around. And as they came back around, they were dissecting how and why this person was able to overcome these challenges. And so when they were telling me this, y'all, I kid you not, I had a dream 2 weeks ago about this person and this energy in particular. And I said, something is not right with this person, right? And I'm like, I see this person externally as beautiful, but there's something not right with them. And so I'm asking questions like, well, what happened with this person? And of course, this individual is like, we're going to say A and B and C, right? A, B, and C. Okay. So A was the one I was having a conversation with on Sunday, was all like, well, that's so weird that you asked that, because I think that, A or B is talking to C, and C has a whole nother energy going on. So I'm a bit confused if B is going through turmoil and issues. Why is B trying to talk to C? And I'm like, well, it's not really your business why B want to talk to C. What you should be really concerned with is why your relationship with B is kind of sour. Because before C got involved, B was the ride or die. B even had to put other people in place, including me, and the bitch almost got read the fuck down, which you tried to make it seem like she was more concerned about you than anybody else. And there's no way you're more concerned about A more than I'm motherfucking concerned about A, bitch, because I'll go to jail for motherfucking A, and I doubt you would. Okay? When it comes down to it, I doubt you would, girl. Okay? And so at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, this is a little strange, right? And so y'all, we're talking, and literally the phone starts ringing, and it's B. Now, when this happened, it came up for me because last year I saw this person. We had a vacation, and the whole fucking time on the vacation, B is blowing up the motherfucking phone. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Why is B like, girl, turn off your phone. Don't answer the phone. Let B, like, girl, B needs to go get her business. B needs to go figure out what she's doing. Bitch, let her go do her thing. Let that big body bitch figure out what she's going to do. Anyway, y'all, A ended up turning off that motherfucking phone. B, of course, in a messaging A on Facebook, it was like, hey, I tried calling you. I don't know if your phone died or nothing, but when you get a chance, call me back. So I told B during this situation a year ago, give it a couple hours and call and see what B's going to do. Of course, B's on the phone. Oh, yeah, Oh, are you enjoying yourself? Oh, are you liking it there? And I was like, this is giving some fake ass energy. So y'all, this came up, this resurfaced while we're having this conversation on Sunday. And I want to say this too. I want to note this. When something breaks or something gets thrown off a balance in a situation, that is a sign that energy is being sent or energy is disturbing the alignment or the balance of something else, right? And so a good example is a car accident. A good example is you breaking a phone, you breaking a nail, you breaking whatever. And y'all, this is a belief that I've had since I was younger. And as I'm getting older, people who I've never met before, we come from different cultures, are also affirming and confirming that this is what it is. And so either way, y'all, we have this conversation and the person blows up the phone, B blows up the phone. And I'm just looking in disbelief, like, so we're talking about this and B pop up. And so I'm telling even A during this time, like, girl, you need to come out with an exit plan because all these people, they're not in your life to help you. Like they're in your life to keep you down. They don't want to see you elevated, right? And they got to have some sense of power, right? They have to have someone around them that they feel like they're greater than, regardless of how much money they have, regardless of how beautiful they look, regardless of if they got a man and you don't. Whatever the case may be, they have to have someone that they can son or get one over on, right? And I was even telling A2, spiritually speaking, your spirit is bigger than theirs. Spiritually speaking, you're able to manifest anything you wanted, but B has to be in your ear with other people to keep you in disbelief, right? And so A was confirming that. I'm like, that's so true because I brought up to B that I wanted to blah, 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 blah. And B was like, oh, girl, no, you're too old for that. Oh, no, that's not going to happen, blah. And I was like, really? So y'all, in a slight moment of that, I was like, I almost need to reach out to B and have a conversation with B because B is about to get fucked up, right? This is what I'm thinking. But Spirit was like, no, sit back. Y'all, I kid you not. We left out this restaurant, and the first thing happened was my cell phone that just so happened is connected to a platform that B is on because I only signed into one phone and use a platform on. I don't have all these phones. I don't go on my computer like Facebook is an example. If I have Facebook is only on one phone, right? I don't go onto multiple accounts or, with the computer, let me get on my other phone and sign it. I don't do that. And so just happened, this phone that got broke, because it broke, it was that platform this person is on. And I even was thinking about for like the past week or so, because I would tell people, hey, 2025, I'm deleting, blocking, banning. I'm just associating myself with people's energies. If I feel like you're not working on yourself, if I feel like every time I turn around, you're being negative about your situation in your life, I'm going to disconnect from you because I truly believe that we are creators of our destiny. And places like the news and media is meant to program and to keep you and not believing in yourself. It's to make you believe that their story is your story. And I really do feel that's what these news and things are for. It's to make you feel like everybody's story is the same when it's not, right? And so this phone break shot, and the way that this phone broke was it flipped down and hit face down to the ground. Mind you, I've had this phone for 7 years. I had this phone for 7 years. This phone was ahead of the times when I first got the phone. So this is why the phone is still operating. It's still doing good. It's quick phone, all this other good shit. But mysteriously, y'all, it falls face down on the fucking ground and the shit motherfucking has issues. So I'm like, what the fuck? So A is like, so what you gonna do? I was like, well, thank God I got backup phones. But I'm thinking in this moment, y'all, like, wait a minute, right? Like, this is weird. When I get back home, I'm going to kind of dissect and step back and see this energy. Now, mind you, two things have come up because, of course, Sunday night going into Monday morning, I did my little, speech on what is I was talking about, and the bullshit and shit that we be seeing, the shenanigans, the foolery and shit we be seeing. But I have to remind myself that, baby, that's not my story. I have to remind myself that other people are affected by things, and this is the reality that they've created for themselves. And so I have to be in my POV. I have to be in my POV. And that's going to be my new hashtag for 2025. POV me. POV me. Point of view with me, right? If my name ain't stamped on it, it's not for me. And so, like I said, people act like you're a unit or a group. But when it comes down to serious shit, you're not a unit, you're not a group. You're not whole. But if it comes down to the bad shit, now you all need to come together. You need to sit together. And that shit is kind of old, right? 2025 and beyond, that's not how we're going to be moving, right? And that may come across as a little selfish. That may come across as a little bit inconsiderate. That may come across a little bit not so touched with people. But at the end of the day, when it came down to you getting locked up and going to jail, who bailed you out? When it came down to you needing money to pay your electricity bill, you'd have no food in your refrigerator. Who bought you food and who got your lights turned back on? When it came down to you needing only $20 to get a new car, who gave you the last $20? Like, this is what these things are coming down to when you're asking yourself, am I really being inconsiderate, or am I being selfish to get myself ahead and get to where I need to get to? And so either way, I'm sitting here watching this stuff unfold, y'all. And then I meet up with someone in particular. We're going to call them D. And today we have a little slight talk. And yeah, I felt very charged up. So whatever conversation we had Sunday going into Monday, I let out a lot of energy, a lot of built up energy. So I meet up with D earlier today. So we'll say about a good 12 or 13 hours ago. And we're having a conversation. And D is telling me how she had an experience with somebody who got upset that she didn't see them. Like, she was in their area, but she didn't go see them. And then the same moment that this person had texted her phone to let her have it, she fell and she busted up her knees. And so I was sitting there thinking, like, well, that's definitely energy. And I was like, well, I'm not saying that's the person that got the energy together, but something threw off something energetically threw off your alignment or your balance, and it caused you to have some type of imbalance. And of course, this is a deployment of demonic frequency, or the oppressor, the energy that doesn't want you to excel. And it will use person, place, and things to block you, to shadow ban you, to deter you. And so going into that, I was like, bingo, all this shit has come up, right? And y'all, I hope y'all still sticking with me, stand with me here. So I'm here thinking about the conversation that I had with D earlier, and I'm in my zone, and I'm thinking about how people will comment on something that you've posted or you've done, but not directly. Let's say, for example, you post a IG post or you do a Facebook post. Mysteriously, this Facebook post get no interaction. Mysteriously, this Facebook post don't get a like. It doesn't get a comment. It doesn't get any type of interaction. But at the same time, somebody that you talk to, it's like, yeah, I was talking to Melanie the other day, and Melanie was talking about how she saw your post on Facebook and how she think it's cool that you're about to start blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, oh, thank you. Tell her thank you. But then I'm thinking about it for a minute, and I'm like, wait a minute. Melanie saw that posting? So why did she like it? Right? And like in the moment, you're not thinking that. But looking back at it today, y'all, I'm like, girl, there are some spirits when they know that something big is coming for you, when they know that something is brewing, when they know that you're working on something. And this, I think, another reason why, because it's not about hiding, because anything, because like I said, at any given time, bitch, your bitch should turn on her motherfucking camera right here, right now. Any given time. Turn on the camera, bitch, the camera could come on. Okay? A bitch is never afraid about what she's given or what she looked like. Okay? Hello? Can we talk about it? But one of the reasons why I think I also started going into not really getting on here and started jumping from the camera is that I think that my energy and my appearance shakes up certain people. It stirs up some type of energy in them. And of course, you can call it jealousy, you can call it hater, but it stirs up something within them, and it causes them to go almost on a rampage. And I've kind of been testing some for the past 4 years, y'all. Have y'all noticed that certain energies have not been coming around? Have y'all noticed certain energies have not been popping up? Have you noticed that certain energies have not been bothered to stick around in here and to communicate and do what it is they're doing? They still watch, though. But have you noticed that they have not been here actively posting shit and doing shit? Right? And so all this adds up into seeing the light, seeing the glow, feeling that energy, and saying, oh, I'm going to try to read what this person's doing. Because I even saw someone a couple of months ago talk about, oh, people don't get on camera because they don't think you can curse them and all this good shit. I'm just like, I'm never concerned about a bitch or witch cursing me or putting a hex or spell on me, bitch, because your power is not greater than mine. I'm a bitch that don't drink, that don't smoke, that don't fuck with people. I don't do malicious things to people. So when it comes down to energetic karma and energetic defense system, bitch, mine is on motherfucking point. And if something ever gets thrown off or something ever happened, it's usually minor, and it's spirit telling me that the frequency is being thrown off by something, someplace, something, and you need to sit back and you need to watch. And that's what I do. And I always call it out and always be heads on, right? I always hit the nail on the fucking head. And so either way, energies wants to see what you're doing. They want to keep up with what you're doing and how you're doing it. And it could be at any given time they're waiting for, oh, see, I told y'all, look what happened, blah, 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 blah. It could be that. But it also could be that they're learning the formula. They're trying to figure out the formula of how you did it and why it worked for you and why it's not working for them. Because I told y'all, listen, this was brought to my attention. A lot of people used to get on camera 2020, 2015 and up. They will probably get up with their basic ass hairdo, maybe a little bit of makeup, light, chubby, black, like they're going to a funeral. But they didn't really do anything. They didn't give any color, any shape, any highlights or lowlights. And then you come out and you start wearing your blonde wigs, your colorful wigs. You start having your nails done, bright colors of shit, put on lipstick and all sorts of good shit. Then seriously, the same ones who were coming for you, reading you down, are now doing the same thing. And it's working for them as well because they're getting the clicks, they're getting the likes, they're getting the views. And prior to that, they really wasn't getting that. Prior to that, nobody was really checking on them but messy, hateful ass, miserable ass people like themselves. And so going into that, I'm like, yeah, because that's what that demonic ass energy do, that jealous, hateful ass. And there's just a little bit, a little description of this energy. But that's what they do. They sit back and they watch, and it comes to you in many, many forms. They come to you in a form of someone who act like they genuinely care about you, and I want you to succeed. I want you to whatever, but they don't sow anything into your ministry or into your craft or into your business. Or it comes as straightforward. Bitch, I don't like you. Bitch, you're this, you're that. And then they'll try to break you down, deter you, tear you down. When they realize they cannot do that, now it's bitch, we're going to fall back. Or they will use other people to try to do it because it's not working with them. And so going into this with family, friends, coworkers, neighbors, this is why I tell people, and I will continue to say, because like I said, people I know personally, it's like, oh, you don't get to know your neighbors. I don't. What the fuck I need to get them out? Well, just in case something go down, they could be your extra eye. Girl, God is your extra eye. The police is your extra eye. Getting security cameras and ring alarms is your extra eye. This is not 1950, 1960, boo. You getting to know your neighbors ain't doing nothing but opening yourself up to have things happen to you energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and motherfucking physically. If you do not know, you have a higher chance of being attacked very badly by a person you know versus a complete stranger. You have a higher chance of being robbed, having your house broken into by someone you know versus a complete stranger. So you think that, bitch, I'm gonna sit up here and talk to neighbors so they can know my schedule when I'm not at home and do some figure out how they're gonna get into my, like, girl, what? And so this is what this should come down to. Even going into people knowing your next move and being like, yeah, this bitch thinks she about to get this job. She ain't gonna get a fuck ass thing. This bitch says she would. Oh, girl, I know Miss Thing is not talking about buying a house when she could barely pay off the car that she got. That type of hateful ass energy, they're creating blockages. And then you don't know this and you're befriending them. You're being receptive to their energy because everything is energetically, whether it's intentional or unintentional, and you're being receptive to them, which means you're opening yourself up fully to them. And everything they're saying about you behind your back is hitting you 10 times motherfucking fold. And the prayers that you're doing is not motherfucking working because you're being receptive to this person. And as I said before, I like people, but even best friends don't know all my secrets. I love people. I respect people, but I don't care about my motherfucking moves. And I learned that by my motherfucking parents. So let the left hand know what the motherfucking right hand is doing. And so I encourage you all, when you feel like you're being cursed, you feel like you're being blocked, you feel like, oh my God, something is going on. I'm feeling it. Somebody putting something on me. A lot of times that shit is internal, and a lot of times it's you fucking with people that you should be fucking with. And not saying that you're, defending yourself people. Now, I'm talking about you're liking people who don't really like you. And oh my God, but she's so nice. She's so sweet to me. And that's, I'm like, I never like y'all. And I'm being honest here. I never understood, and this is why I continue to say, being older don't mean that you're wiser. People think that. People think because they're 60 plus that they're wiser than you, and they're not. And a lot of them, they get upset by it. They get upset when someone younger than them is wiser than them. And it's like, you've been on this planet for 60 or 50 years, but you have not experienced enough of life. You're going around like a toddler still. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, I see this in people. I see people that are older, and I'm like, oh, I get like a kid energy with them. And then, of course, the smart ass friends I know. Well, you're twice a kid and once an adult. And I'm like, yeah, but like when you're 90s and shit, yeah, you're a little senile. You need a little bit of help, maybe, but not at 55 or 60 or 70. You're not a baby like that. Girl, these people are just on some bullshit. They have issues and trauma that they have not healed with. They're still searching for the daddy that wasn't there for them when they were a little girl or a little boy. They're still searching for the validation because they think that everybody's going to like them or they think they're going to have the way to everybody. When they were younger, that's what we all thought. We thought that, girl, we could step in the room, we get what we want. And when we get shut down, we get rejected. Now our feelings are hurt. And a lot of us, we either go in and we hide or we attack people. That's where bullies come from. So it's like, this is what I see when I see people. I'm like, yeah, this person give me a kid. I'm getting like a little boy energy from them. This is a little girl energy. And that's what it is. It's unhealed trauma, right? And it's not just a cliche thing to say. It's not a new age thing to say. That's what it is. It's people that are not healed from issues and they're reliving out their childhood energy. And on the flip side, when you're the same age as them or you're younger than them or they think they're pretty because maybe they're told they're pretty and they don't think you're attractive. There's something still within them where they're like, how's this ugly bitch getting all the shit? I'm not getting it. How's this broke bitch getting all the shit? I'm not getting it. How this tranny bitch getting it? And I'm a woman and I ain't getting half of the shit. So that's why I said I don't tell people my motherfucking business. Because bitch, I would hate to have a go upside a bitch motherfucking head. And worse kind of worse, put a bitch 6 feet motherfucking under because she thought she was gonna step my motherfucking way and get out of motherfucking line. That'd be the worst. That'd be the last thing I would want to do. But it's like that's what it comes down to when people are out here telling people they move. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Why are you telling this bitch this that's not helping you? Girl, this bitch couldn't even help you with girl, you went to the store, your debit card declined for that reason because sometimes maybe you overspent money, maybe your bank's, is going through issue maintenance system. I don't know. A lot of times that has happened. Okay. It was somebody who got $1 million in the bank. The account has got put on hold due for whatever reason. This friend could even cover your tab of $5. So what makes you think when you need a payment for anything else, this friend is going to step up and cover you? And I can even go into this and I can speak about people that I'm connected to, friends that I like, right? Or my people, my sisters, my spirit sisters. Bitch, they always have a bitch's motherfucking back. Even when you don't ask, and that'd be another thing too, you don't gotta ask people for shit. When people really like you and they really fuck with you, they're gonna do it on the strength of just because they fuck with you. You don't gotta sit here and say, yo, especially if y'all talking. Yo, you know what? A bill came up out of the blue. I ended up having to pay this person $3,000. Rent is coming up. I gotta pay the rent. I'm gonna be short $1,200. The friend you're telling this to just so happened got a check. They talking about spending this money on some bullshit. Well, I gotta go give my baby daddy a couple of hundred because he had my back last year. Or you know what? I'm gonna use this money to go get some new shoes, some new outfits. But I got you when I get my tax refund. No, bitch, this person don't like you. Because bitch, the fact that you're telling them that you're going through some shit and they can't help you, that means they don't want to help you. That means they don't see it for you. That means that they hope that you stay where you're at. That means they're probably more than likely saying, yeah, this bitch thinks she gonna get one over on me today, but it's not gonna work. And I told y'all, I've had friends like this, and that's why I minimize my circle and I'm comfortable with the circle I have now because bitch, that's what it was. People want to run with you. Oh, hey, you my sis. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're my friend. I love you, baby. Guess what? Shit hit the fan. Girl, they competing with you secretly. You get a new car, they get a new car. You get another job, they get another job. You tell them that you got money, they figure out how they gonna get money. Like, wait, what? Girl, wait, are we competing here? No, we're not competing. Okay, you tell me you got a man, and you could be lying because people are like, what you be doing? Minding my business. Oh, you must got a man. Okay, I'm gonna let you think that. I got a man. Go ahead. Or they accuse one of the guy friends I have. Oh, that's your man. Why can't he just be my friend? Okay, so what they do, they go get a man that looks like this man, oh girl, I'm cutting it with my boo tonight. When did you get a man? Oh girl, see, I don't tell you everything neither. Oh, so now we're competing. I don't compete with friends. We're not in a competition together, babe. Baby, if you want to be the number one, I will let you be the number one girl. If you want to be the baddest, I will listen. I'm not going to dim my light for you to shine, and I'm not going to dim your light for me to shine. Bitch, I want you to be the baddest bitch. Okay? I'm not going to tell a friend or a sister or a brother, oh, girl, you're not the prettiest one. I am. Girl, what? I want you to think that about yourself, girl, because then you won't see it from me. Then you won't feel like I'm your threat, girl. So then we don't have to get into it physically, spiritually, or motherfucking wherever, however else we get into it. So y'all, this is something that you want to watch for, right? You want to watch and you want to pay attention to the dialogues that people are having with you, how they're interacting and treating you. And once again, when you are feeling like something's a little off, leave. Be done with it. Because that'd be another thing too. People be so bent up, y'all. And I keep telling y'all, I ended friendships of 10 plus years. People that I thought that I needed. Oh, this is the only one. This is the only situation. This is the only one that's going to have my back. This is the only one that showed me. And when I cut them off, 20 more people like that came forward and end up being that one, that two, that three, that four. And so at the end of the day, what I'm saying is the grass is usually green on the other side, but it's usually green on the other side once you get onto the other side. You cannot be straddling the fence. You cannot be going back and forth between that side and this side to see, oh, well, it's really not that green, so I'm going to stay back over here and go back over there. No, bitch, you need to say, bitch, I'm keeping your ass where you're at and I'm moving on. And that's what I mean by going over there across the street and seeing that the grass is motherfucking greener. Okay, because you're going to see that it's greener and it's a lot better than what's going on over here. And that's how that works. So, like I said, watching people, interacting with people, and this is another thing too. I be testing people too. I told you I like to test people, and I don't give a fuck. Call what you want to call it. I like to test people. There's times where I was like, honey, I don't know what's gonna go down, but I was hoping that I could, whatever. I'm not going to give examples because, girl, we could just go on and on. But I'll give an example of something just to see if someone close to me is going to say, oh, don't worry, I got you. Oh, no, I can get it. Girl, bye. And then that's how I know, okay, strike one. The bitch didn't jump forward. She didn't jump out and say she's down. So it's going to write this down. And girl, I keep a tab. And then that way, when you were asking me, reaching out to me for shit, tit for tat, if that's what you want to call it, we call it that. Girl, I'm acting like I'm not saying it either. And then if you ask me, why does it feel like when I asked you for that favor, you really ignore me? Well, if you want to be honest, because I needed a favor from you a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago too, and you didn't want to help me. And I really didn't need the favor. I was just testing you. True story. A cousin of mine was in the military. He left the military. He was waiting for his veteran shit to kick in. Tried to call me, ask me for some money, and he called and asked for money around the time that I got one of my surgeries done. Long story short, yeah, I was sitting there thinking about this, right? Because yes, he was waiting for that government shit to kick in. But I remember he had took a trip to Japan or something. And he was actually saying, I don't know if I should go to Japan or not. Because I really shouldn't be going. I should be doing other things with my money. But I don't know if I should be going, blah, 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 whatever. He ended up going. Y'all, mind you, this one I was looking to get money for my surgery. Because I was doing a fundraiser shit for myself. Which, by the way, I ended up getting my own money, by the way. But girl, this cousin was like, good luck, cousin. I hope you get it. And so I didn't think about it, right? Because I'm like, well, we're not close like that anyway, so I don't expect you to help. But then I started going through his pictures and I was like, oh, so you got all this money. You don't really need to go to Japan, but you're going to Japan. Why not send me $50? Why not send me $20? Why not send me $30? Y'all, he literally, after I had the money to get my surgery, mysteriously, cousin, I have to pay rent and I got a car note to pay in a couple of days. I was wondering if I could hold some money until blah, 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 blah. So, my petty ass did. First and foremost, I got it, but I ain't got it for you. I'm going to be real with you. I got it, but I ain't got it for you. Second of all, seriously, you have money to go on a trip around the time that I need money to get what I got done. And now that you know I got what I got done because you saw the price of the shit because I showed y'all the receipt from the surgeon how much it was going to be. Now, seriously, you think I'm going to be able to help you? Bitch, you're not my man. You're not my motherfucking buddy. We're not close cousins. You're not my pimp. You're not my boss. Bitch, you're not my mediator. You're not my financial advisor. Girl, bye. All these hoes that you digging down, all the shit you claim that you're doing, go ahead and ask those bitches for that motherfucking money, bitch. Better yet, ask your mammy. Bitch, hello. She balling too, girl. She said she just came back from trip for what? Asked for the so he told his mama. And the bitch tried to get in my motherfucking inbox. She's my second cousin. He's my third cousin. So she tried to get in my inbox, try to check me. And I told the girl, you can always call me on the phone. Because I'm not gonna sit here and do no keyboarding and reading down through getting on voice text. Fuck you, how? Bitch, call my phone. Let's have a conversation. And there we go. Because at the end of the day, girl, I didn't like you anyway the fuck away. Because girl, you were talking about how anyway, she did a cut in to another person, one of my other cousins, girl, and she didn't think he was gonna tell me, and he told me. Okay, hello. Okay. He said, bitch, you got these females jealous. You got these females hating on you, honey. Even your own blood. They don't see it for you. Okay, so he told me exactly what she said. She thought a girl was gonna be scared. Like, girl, I don't give a fuck about you being a sniper in combat and all this other good shit, girl. You learned how to shoot a gun from my grandfather, and he was one of the best shooters out there. I don't give a fuck about that, girl. Cause bitch, let me tell you this right here. I see you coming. Okay, I'm gonna use my senses, girl. I see any weird shit going on, girl. I'm gonna get you before you get me. And girl, glory be to God. You gonna meet your maker, bitch. Glory be to God. You gonna meet your motherfucking maker. And you goddamn right. I'm not gonna be like, y'all, I apologize. It was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. The funny looking bitch thought she was gonna get me together, and I got her first. The funny looking bitch in the defense because that's another thing I want to say this too. Watch his people, y'all. Watch his people. And also going into this too, if you want to alleviate or to stop this energy in its tracks, people in energies that are modern you, misery, love, company, acting like they really like when they're really not, bitch, Psalms 23 works. It works wonders. Okay. It works wonders, honey. Speaking that out, reading that out, and saying, I alleviate all energy, all spies, all energies that's not meant to see, blah, 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 and watch it happen, y'all. Right. And listen, y'all, the story goes so deep. Going into like people getting blocked and then immediately calling and like, oh, I noticed that I got blocked. How did you know you got blocked out of 20,000 people? How do you know that out of 20,000 people you got blocked? I blocked you. How did you know I was the one? Because you just got blocked 2 minutes ago. So what's really going on here? And I know you don't interact with my postings. So did you see something? Like, I'm a little confused what's really going on here. Are you here? What are you doing here? Anyway, as a side note, well, I'm not even going to get into that. We're going to get into that today. Listen, I'm not going to get into that. I told you I was going to keep this short. Let's keep it short. Y'all, watch these people. Watch how fuck it. We're going to get into it. Barry, let me tell you right now. Because we are in such a state of red right now, collectively, not individually. Praise God. But because we are in a state of emergency for the rights of human beings, y'all, when I tell you I'm claiming defense on everything, if I have to call a bitch out on some bullshit, I'm going to call it out in the name of defense. If you're damn right, if something go down and I feel like you're definitely trying it, let's say you felt froggish and you started to jump, you got them right, girl. I'm going to claim defense. I felt vulnerable. I felt shooken up. My kind of people are under attack in this, world currently right now. We've always been, but they really let us know that, girl, we're not motherfucking safe. And so, bitch, at this point, girl, everybody can get it. I've always said it. I'll continue to say it. But now, bitch, anybody really could get it. And so that's what it was, Your Honor. Your Honor, I felt threatened. I felt endangered. I felt like as a young trans woman of color in a society that don't understand the struggle as a colored trans person, a colored nigga bitch. Oh, girl, listen, I'm going to play the role, girl. Listen, I'm going to give y'all what y'all want me to be. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play that to the fullest. So just so you know, that's where we're going with that. Y'all, I want to share some too down the line. I'm going to actually get this video. I'm going to actually crop this and I'm going to share this, y'all, because y'all be wanting Midnight Metanoias and Beyond the 11th Gates from y'all. I be feel like my life be that period, right? Two freaky things happened. Of course, two of them I actually, wait, hold up. I think I got them both on footage. Oh, shit, girl, wait a minute. I got them both on footage, y'all. So two freaky things happened to me we would say after Halloween. And I'm going to share it. I'm going to explain to y'all what happened because this shit was freaky as fuck. The last experience that something happened actually happened, I think it was Thursday night or Friday night of this past week. I was in my car on a app watching someone. We're having conversation, and maybe I need to like burst shit out to y'all, but you're going to hear him say goddess, and he's referring to me when he's saying goddess, but he's in the Bluetooth of my car, y'all, and there's no Bluetooth connected on my phone. I don't have this car programmed in my phone to be on Bluetooth. I intentionally did that because my car liked to scan and try to connect with devices. It even tell you once you connect to the phone, the phone with the Bluetooth, it'll say downloading contacts now. And if you decline it, it'll say, if this continues to happen, please reach out to customer support at 1-800 blah, 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 blah. And so I intentionally do not turn on my Bluetooth, particularly on this phone in the car. And y'all, it freaked me the fuck out because I'm sitting here, we're talking, and then he's not saying nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm turning up my volume. And as I'm turning up my volume, and you guys are going to see the video too, I instantly hear him on my car speaker. And I'm like, wait a minute, where the fuck is this sound coming from? Wait, and then I'm like, I'm going to record this because nobody ain't going to believe this when I tell them this. I'm like, where the fuck is this sound coming from? I even scrolled down, you guys. I scrolled down on the phone to show there's no Bluetooth on the fucking thing. And he's talking and he's like, what do you mean I'm on your speaker? I was like, yeah, you're on my fucking speaker and I don't got Bluetooth connected. What the fuck? And y'all, listen, after I turned that phone all the way off, I turned the car all the way off. I actually talked to the car and said, bitch, if you possessed by a motherfucking spirit tonight, I call it out, bitch. I pulled out my protection oil. I pulled out my rose water. Bitch, I'm not joking either, y'all. I got out my motherfucking car. I pulled out my obsidian. I pulled out my motherfucking blue kyanite, black kyanite. Girl, I was tapping the hood of the car and said, bitch, oh no. You are no, baby, you're not going to be Christina. What's the name of that movie, Christina or Crystal? The car that was hunted and shit. Baby, you are not going to be having me going home and this car, you decide to jump off the motherfucking mountainside. Bitch, bye. You ain't doing that shit. So, bitch, I called this shit out, bitch. I cleansed that car energetically. Bitch, people were looking at me, girl. I smoked this shit out with some rose and oud incense. I sure did. So, girl, I got that on video. I'm going to share that with y'all. And then, like I said, an instant happened, a situation happened, and I'm going to walk out through this while this is going on, y'all. I actually just actually was talking about this to somebody like 2 weeks ago. They didn't believe me. I sent them the footage and they gagged. And I was like, I'm telling you, bitch, there is spirit. There is spiritual energies. There are spirits, or how would I say this? There are people that are influenced by spirits, where there's drugs or alcohol. And if you are spiritually weak or a person spiritually weak, the negative energy, the opposing energy will use these people to, come on in here. I got chills thinking about this right now. They will use these people to do things to you. And as I said, baby, I don't give a fuck who you are. Baby, you could be a 5-year-old baby. If you're able to walk and talk, I believe the devil can use you. I do believe that. If you're, listen, I'm putting at the past anybody, baby. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm a praying person. I believe in Jesus. Honestly, this shit. Girl, that's what these pastors be saying. They be caught molesting on kids and shit. And they even got some pastors that are in prison right now for murder. And these are people that were in fear of the Lord. So I'm like, baby, you can't trust a pastor. How the fuck I'm going to trust a bitch that don't pray like that? Girl, but I'm looking at everybody a certain way. And no, baby, no, you're not you're not coming to my house. You're not sitting in my car. We're not eating together. Bitch, what? And you best believe if I go to your house, you come to my house, I'm watching your ass. You best believe if I go to your house, I'm ready if something go down. Because people be trying to get you ambushed and shit. You there? Hello? Yes, honey. Yes, I'm ready. Girl, you don't know what I got in my bra. And just so you know, I'm like I said, I'm always ready, so I don't got to get ready. Okay? Same thing when it comes to home, girl. There's booby traps every motherfucker. So, bitch, you try it if you need to. You try it if you want to. I watched enough ID channel, home defense, home security videos, which I know what needs to be done, just in case you want to reach out and touch a bitch, and a bitch needs to reach out and touch your motherfucking ass. Okay? And even going to the situation I'm going to tell y'all about, hopefully this week. Because I still got to reach out to my people from Ancient Gods and Goddess Awakening, honey. Oh, hello. I don't know. I promise y'all today, y'all hear from me. But With that situation, I had to reach out to some people and say, I'm telling y'all this right now in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And I can share the email with y'all too if y'all need that as well. I said, man, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I'm telling y'all this right now. If I see this situation again, no questions asked, I'm hauling ass. And somebody, it's two things gonna happen, maybe three. Somebody gonna be getting buried, somebody gonna be getting locked up. It's gonna be one or the other, sometimes both, sometimes twice, sometimes none. But I'm telling you this right now, so y'all better. And then they tried to play it off and be a little cute with me. I was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's already actually, it's already been taken care of. Oh, I bet it has been. And then someone else was like, who knows situation. They're like, well, isn't it kind of illegal? Didn't they say that that's kind of banned in that situation? They did say it was banned in that type of situation, but I'm willing to be exiled and banned from being back in that area for my own safety. Bitch, see, that's why a lot of people, they be getting fucked up in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, because they be scared to be banned. They be scared to be disfriended. They be afraid to be disliked. And I always tell people, I don't care to be liked. I don't care to be, I'm not crying for sympathy. I don't cry for respect from people. I don't cry for people to like me and be my friend. I'm not, girl, we could be in a room full of people and die right now, girl. You think we all going to the same situation? You think that you going to speak on my behalf, regardless of what your beliefs are? You think that if it came down to whatever your beliefs is, that you're going to be speaking on my behalf, or we're going to be doing this together? No, girl, we're all in the experience differently. We're all in the experience alone. And so that's what it comes down to, girl. You got to be secured enough in your own energy and your own spirit to understand that people are an add-on or a takeaway. And you want to be with people that are add-on, not a takeaway, because, baby, we're all equal. We're all the motherfucking same. So don't think that I need you to be around me, girl, because with or without you, girl, I'm going to be me. With or without you, girl, I'm a Chazé Shantae, if that's what you call it. Okay, hello. With or without you, girl, I'm going to be moving and operating, girl. That's what it is. Okay, so don't I love you. But girl, you're not like, okay, hello. Okay, hello. Can we talk about it? And so either way, y'all, that's it for now. I'll definitely be talking to y'all another video. Let's see, maybe we got some, come on, Dope Boy Philique. Dope Boy Philique. What's me? Dope Boy Philique. What's me? Philique. What's me? Word up, Dope Boy Philique. What's me? Talking about, and see, I never seen you here, Dope Boy. Dope Boy, isn't it so funny that we're talking about spirits that are sent on a mission by demonic forces? And of course, if you are a demonic person, you are still being monitored, you're still being manipulated, you're still being fucked with by demonic spirits. Something as a side note, I was having a conversation with another spiritual person just a couple of hours ago. They were talking about how somebody kept randomly messaging them on another platform from different profiles. Like, oh, I know you work at the Hilton Hotel and you be standing in these rooms for free, giving blowjobs to these niggas. And baby, the next time you gonna do that, I'm gonna be the one and I'm gonna split, they making threats to this person. And the person, people are like, are you afraid? And they got on that camera and they were like, no, because I pray. Second of all, I'm protected by spirit. Third of all, when the motherfucker can't sleep tonight, when the motherfucker have insomnia, because that's a lot of times too. A lot of you people be having insomnia. A lot of you people don't sleep for days and hours and weeks. A lot of you people can't control you sleep for 4 hours and you wake back up because that's so spirits wrestling with your motherfucking ass. That's the spirits wrestling with your ass. That's you fucking with people. And I tell y'all, no matter how, girl, I can drink 20 energy drinks, y'all. One thing is going to happen for sure. I'm going to get nauseous. Nothing could stop my ass from motherfucking going to bed. Girl, I've been scared out my motherfucking, girl, from the wits ends. And girl, my body still managed to go to motherfucking bed. Where I'm just like, oh no, I got to stay up. And I knock the fuck out. So I'm like, baby, I sleep good at night because, bitch, I know that I'm not out here fucking with people. I'm not doing things malicious to people. I only attack you if you attack me. So I'm like, girl, a lot of y'all have sleeping problems. You have insomnia. You have mental disturbances. You have issues going on. You can't get right. You can't heal yourself because you're a fucked up ass individual. And like I said before, and I'll continue to say, girl, this is why when I hear people's stories, I don't feel sorry. You're not going to tell me that something bad happened to you and I immediately go into compassion mode and say, oh, poor you. Because I've seen people do fucked up ass shit to people like harass people, bully people, get people fired, and they brag about it. Oh, I'm that one, I'm that one, I'm that one. And then something happened, i.e., they get COVID, i.e., they get some type of illness that they don't know what they have. So they change their diet up and could become complete, plant based, whatever it is. They get all this, lose all this weight, the teeth start falling out, the hair start falling out, whatever. Right. And then they're like, oh, I got to tell you a story. While that happened, my car ended up getting off the tow truck. It fell down the mountainside. It flipped three, things down, and the tow truck are not claiming liability for it. And my insurance said that they're going to go after them, but the only thing the insurance can give me is $1,900. But I put so much money in my car. My car's worth $30,000, even though it's a 2022 car. And I'm just like, well, this is spirit. This is spirit, babe. You manipulated people, you fucked up people, you did fucked up ass shit to people, and spirit got you. You maliciously attacked people and you got what you got. And that's what that is, sis. So I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, that's so sad. And then you got humiliated 2 times over because the tow truck came and you had got injured. So they saw you sick. They saw you sicker than a motherfucking dog. So now I'm looking at you like, girl. So you don't think you exposing and doxing that girl got you together? Because this girl did nothing to you. All she did was say that you look like a man. She clocked your tea, and in your defense, because you're weak, because you're fragile, a lot of people are fragile, because you're fragile, you're not a strong, big body bitch like you claim to be, or like you should be because you're 6 foot motherfucking 4. Either way, I digress. You're weak. You're fragile. And so because she said you look like a man, you look like a man. You're like, oh my God, I'm offended. Oh, I got to show her a lesson. Let me get her information. And now you're doxing her, putting this girl in danger. And another gang, too, this bitch thought this bitch wasn't going to pack her shit up and move. That's one thing about a hoe that got money and that got good credit. Baby, they got to pack this shit up and move, girl. They can pack this shit up, motherfucking move. Mama thought that her doxing this lady's information was going to get this lady put into some situation. And the bitch was like, I'm moving next week. Broke the lease and everything, girl. And there's ways of doing that, y'all. I'm not going to share that with y'all. But there's ways to do what you got to do to protect yourself. And so bitch, I was like, so how do you feel that she got to break her lease that she wanted to leave for a minute. She didn't like the place she lived at anyway. So she was able to move. But how do you feel to be plastered on your local newspaper as whatever they plastered you on their ass? People got footage of you doing weird ass shit. You get sick with something and your car get fucked up and you only get $1,900 when you put 20,000 in. Like what are the that's ironic, huh? And then you don't believe in spirit, so I can't say that's spiritual, but what would you say that is then, babe? And I said, we're talking about this energy and dope boys come on in here. Okay. Rasta, you always speak a lot of powerful wisdom, just like tonight's life. It's like you see through situations. Thank you, Rasta Riley. I do. Thank you so much, Rasta. I do. Rasta, there's one thing about me, and I'm really going to be done. What people don't understand, I love people more than people love themselves most of the time. I want to see the good in people. I want to see God in people because I feel like we all have God in us. I really feel that, right? Those who have a spirit, a soul, we have God in us. I feel this. And so when I have experiences with people in my mind, I'm like, I'm having an experience with God. I always tell people this. When I meet people and I have a good experience, I'm like, this is God showing me that something good is coming, and it does. And then when I have a situation with somebody that is not so nice and not so right, I'm like, this is God speaking something into me that I need to learn from, right? But when you see people and you see them do things or go through things that in your mind, you're like, why are they not learning from this? Or what is the reason for this? What is the agenda? What is the purpose? And you see this, you want to sometimes mind your business and keep quiet because what they eat doesn't make you shit. But on the flip side, ultimately it does affect you because what I do does affect you too. And that's, I think, a lot of people forgot before what we're all going to be going through with these next 4 years. I think people forgot that we're all equal. I think people forgot that when 2020 came, that things were being leveled out, that whether you were rich or poor, you all can have the same experience, right? And so people got too cocky, too arrogant, too egotistic, right? Too egotistical, too into self. And now that this is arising, oh, haha, that's what they get. Oh, I'm going to speak about it. But those experiences affect you too somehow, some way as well. And if it doesn't affect you directly, it's going to affect you with somebody that you know. Right. And that's just how it is. And so even going into the number 7, I believe as well that the number 7 is significant because there's 7 tribes of energy, even though they say there's 12 tribes of Judah and all the good shit. I won't get into that. But there's 7 tribes of energy. There's 7 different types of people. They said there's 7 billion people on this planet. 7 is a very prominent number. So I think that there are 7 situations that repeat themselves over and over and over. And what I mean by that is if you put 700 people in a room, there's really only 100 different experiences. They even have something called the 6 degrees of separation. Now, they say the 6 degrees of separation unconsciously and spiritually because 6 is one number away from 7. So 6 is a separation of the number motherfucking 7. And so if 7 is the number of completion, and now you get into a higher level, a higher frequency, then of course, like I said, everything comes out to 7. And so going into this, okay, this may not directly affect me, immigrants being deported because I'm not an immigrant, but somehow, some way I will be affected by it because maybe the foods I eat, I will no longer be able to eat because now production have to pay for other things or other ways of getting these products. And now I have to pay for that. So now it went from 99 cents a pound to $17.99 a pound. And so that's how that works. And so, like I said, when you're out here getting DEIs and shit slammed down for whatever reason, you're thinking that, oh, only a certain group's going to be affected by it. No, you're going to be affected by that too, girl. Because these are the same people that be backing you up too, and you don't even know it. And it reminds me of the story about Esther. So I do see through situations because I feel like I am a compassionate person. And so I see people's potential before I even meet these people. And what I mean by that is I see people, I instantly assess them, and I'm like, this person can do so much more. This person can be so much more. And for whatever reason, they're not being that. And so, like I said, I give people the benefit of the doubt low key. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to show you I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But I'm believing that the experience that you are experiencing, you fully have power over. You fully could do better. And that's why I don't count people out, but I definitely keep my distance because I don't want to beat myself up or drive myself crazy. That's called insanity, where I'm like, bitch, I gave you so much hope and you let me down. Excuse me. You let me down, bitch. So yes, thank you so much for recognizing Rasta Riley. I see you like you see me. Okay. You're seeing it for yourself. POV me. That's my new hashtag, Rasta. Good seeing you, Rasta. Hope you're well. It's been a while, but I know you're still watching. How you doing? Hope you're well. Be positive. Be good to yourself. Stay focused. POV yourself too. When I say POV, point of view, y'all, everything should be right now. You should be focused on what is you're trying to acquire, what is you're trying to do. And unless people are involved in that, even if they are involved in that, there's a degree of separation that you need to have. There's a degree of preservation. There's a degree of you preserving something for you. Can we talk about it? Everybody doesn't have the right. Everybody don't have the privilege to have all of you, including your best friend, including your business partner, including your investors. You have to keep something inside for you. And I encourage you to do that and explore that. And that's what we're going to see collectively things shift. Right now, people are in a state of frantic. They're scared. They don't know because, of course, lack of knowledge. And the knowledge that they're getting is from other people, other sources. They're not really going within. We've been given the tools we've been talking about since so many times, and I'm saying so many times because, girl, the 50s, they were talking about the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, every decade we talk about it. Meditation, fasting, and praying. I think people forgot that connection with the inner them. I think people are forgetting the importance of, and that's why I was even telling this to a sister, and I'm really going to be done, that I will believe that the world is in a certain state of economical failure when McDonald's have to close down completely, when Starbucks have to close down completely, when Hennessy, E&J doesn't make no more money, when Marlboros have to file bankruptcy, when Newports have to file bankruptcy. That's when Starbucks say that they cannot make enough money or they feel like they can't operate because they're not making money. Then I believe that we're in some type of economical failure. Until I see that, people just got their priorities fucked up. They're feeding into the machine instead of feeding into themselves. And then they're mad that the machine is running them over. Can we talk about it? They're funding cars. The car is moving because they putting shit into the fucking car. And now they're upset that the shit is going on. They're upset that they get ran over by the same car that they have built. And while the car is being built, their inner tuition, their inner guidance, their insight, their intuitiveness told them, bitch, watch out. But no, they got bougays, they got faded, they got deterred because they watch TikTok. They look at, and that's the other reason why I tell you, I don't care for TikTok. I don't care for YouTube videos neither. I don't look up bullshit. I don't look up stupid ass TV shows. I don't look up newses because I think it's all stupid. I think it's all some type of programming. And then when people are like, where have you been? Living. Oh, you didn't hear about this? No. And then I'm thinking like, well, God, why am I not experiencing knocking on wood? Everybody else was having some, and y'all, I kid y'all not. Full circle, we were having that conversation too. The LA fires, right? Going into a lot of stuff. When people talk about their shelves were empty, people were talking about this, and that. Y'all, this was a news nationwide thing. People are even calling me and saying, hey, I heard that down there that y'all ain't got this, you ain't got this. I was like, bitch, let me get in my car and go see, because I didn't know that. I arrived to the store, girl's there. I'm even asking the store, hey, did you guys run out of? No, we didn't. What's going on here? Going into the eggs, y'all. Now there's a shortage with eggs, but eggs is not like $20, $18, $35 over here. Over here in the place that I shop at, eggs are still $2.99 for 6, $4.99 for 12. And we're talking about organic, brown, large eggs. If you get an 18 count, you're looking at $10.99, $11.99. That's not outrageous to me, right? That's not outrageous to me. But other people are like, damn, our 18 count of eggs is $17. Our 12 count of eggs is $11.99. I'm just like, wait, what? But that's when I'm like, oh, that's not my reality, right? And so there's some type of separation. There's some type of people manifesting their own reality, and that's it. I'm going to share another story with y'all down the line because that also came up for me right now too, as proof that we create our own motherfucking reality. And I'll be done. And I'm hoping that my sister is going to be able to get on here with me and talk about this. I'm actually going to tell Google to set a reminder for me tomorrow to call her about it. Y'all had a very phenomenal experience just a couple hours ago as well, y'all. I'm telling y'all, girl, the universe is conspiring with me to allow me to excel and elevate spiritually. The universe is working with me and working things out, moving things out the way for me to get where I need to get to. The universe is blessing me with energy to maneuver through obstacles and placing things that are trying to stop me from getting to where I need to get to. And the signs are all there. The signs, the people, the frequencies, it's all there. They're all happening with purpose. So anyway, y'all, that's it for that. Bye for now, Rasta. Energy ripples more than I know how. I hope you're doing great. Rasta, we're definitely doing great. Yes, Rasta, listen. Rasta, I feel so bad. We're doing so great right now. I feel so bad. I feel so bad because I'm supposed to be getting to my people, ancient, reawakened. I'm so thankful that my people are so patient with me. I'm so thankful that my people know what time it is over here. And I just listen. I sent them one part of it. No, I sent them 5 parts of what we have to do, and I still got to send them 3 more. And I'm like, fuck. But thank God they're patient. Praise the heavens, because baby, they'll be like, bitch, I sent over that money and you still haven't finished it, girl. It's going on 2 weeks. But once again, I try to stay focused, right? I try to stay, grounded, and I don't overwork myself. And I'm like, well, I've started on that. I could finish that, but let me make sure I'm fully there, right? And so anyway, that's it. Love and light. Okay, yes, come on, TC. How you doing? Yes, come on, TC. Yes, TC. All is well, honey. Who you doing, TC? Yes, honey. All is well. Yes, honey. It's gonna be. Listen. Okay, it's 2:10. Y'all, I can sleep in a little bit today. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Y'all, for dinner I had some lamb salad with tzatziki and spicy harissa. Listen, y'all. Did I say y'all? Listen, y'all, let me go for real. Y'all, let me go for real, because we'll be here talking about a lot of tea, girl. I told y'all I found an Afghanistan restaurant, right? And y'all, their food is mwah. And those people are respectful. Those people are so nice. They're just so, oh my God, y'all. I'm just going to keep it there. I'm just going to keep it there, girl. They're nice. They're, gifting people. The Afghanistan kind of remind me of the Indians. The Indians are always gifting me, y'all. I go into an Indian bazaar or anything, I'm always getting something from these people. And that's how I know like my spirits be communicating with these people because I'm like, what make them gift me? Right. And even other people that I'm be with, they're like, they didn't give me shit. And how much money you spent? I'm like, oh, I spent $22. I said, damn, I spent 100. They didn't give me a fuck ass thing. But I'm like, listen, the universe is conspiring with me or against me to be the best that I need to be. Okay, hello? Baby, I can't explain to you why I got rose oud incense for free. I can't explain to you why I got statues free. I can't explain to you why they let me get almond oil and the Indian Colgate for free. I can't explain to you why I got some free skincare, Ayurvedic skincare products. I can't tell you that. I go in, I'm going there for one item. I go check out. And they're like, what do you want? And I'm like, excuse me? Should I not be in here? No, you pick anything. A gift for me to you. Why am I getting a gift? What did I do? Like, what did I do to deserve this gift? Oh, customer appreciation. The fuck? What does that mean? Thank you. Okay, I get anything I want. Okay. Anyway, bye, y'all. Breakthrough and say yes. I need some Afghan sterling. Right. Come on. Not loyal. Yes. Their currency is worth more than ours. Right. Listen. And TC, when I tell you they are nice, I've barely been going to this Afghanistan restaurant for probably a month now. I've been there 4 times. And every time I come in, they look up, hello, woo, woo, woo. And like I said, I don't know what they see. But I come in and they're like excited to see me. And I'm only getting like $5 meals. And girl, you could tell these other people are getting a little like, okay, what's going on here? Do they know each other? Because baby, they don't do welcoming like that. Girl, I even be there, y'all, on the phone. And I caught myself laughing last time because I come in there and they're like, hello. What would you like? Lamb, chicken, what? And I'm like, oh, lamb, whatever. So he's doing his thing, typing in his friend there. They talking, and he go get. I guess he grabbed the wrong meat. I don't know. Girl, they're talking. Somebody else come in. They go, welcome in. That's it. It was so dead. Girl, the other person come in. They didn't even acknowledge the other person. And I look over and I'm like, damn, okay. Then they tell me your food is ready, and they smiling. Your food ready. Okay, get it. Bow. Thank you. Bye. And then leave out. And then the people are looking at me like, who the fuck is that? Like they're looking at me like, who is this bitch? Why they so friendly with her, but they weren't friendly with me? And I'm like, I'm telling you something about these people. I don't know. But like I said, the Afghanistan people, they're nice. The grocery store I've been to, they were also very nice. And I'm like, what? And people are like, oh, they don't like black people. I mean, what is it? Girl, what is it with me then? I'm brown, but I'm sure, they'll say this a black bitch too. This a black niggers too. This a niggers too, babe. So why they not mean to me like they mean to you allegedly? What's going on? What's in your spirit that ain't right? How? What's in your spirit that's giving off that type of tea? Hello? I told you I was talking about the people. Oh, don't go over there because they don't really care for, they don't like blacks. They don't like women. They definitely don't like LGBT people. So don't let them, like, you're already walking into danger. And I'm scared, y'all. I'm like swallowing, like, oh my God, I got to go up there though. My appointment is there. Oh my God. Gulping and shit, y'all, nervous. I said, girl, fuck it. Make my way up there. Y'all, I kid you not. As soon as I get up in there, hello. Hi, how are you? How are you? Everybody. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Thank you, God. Like, wait, what? Like, girl, I was petrified. Get in there, still like, oh yeah, whoo. And I said, I'm gonna be funny. I told the place I was going to, I said, yeah, I know a lot of people that are afraid. And they actually said, you guys are a sundown town. And they're like, what is a sundown town? I said, oh, they said that, you guys don't care for ethnic people, let alone women and shit. And the person was all like, why would we not care for ethnic people? That doesn't make sense. And I was like, well, hey, the proof is in the pudding. And then I go to these two people. Oh, girl, then you must have went on another side of town because maybe it only is on the east side of this town. Girl, fuck, what? No, you said it was the whole town, sis. Don't be changing up now. Is it the whole town or just so happen you just a stanky ass bitch and they got you together? Because you do come across a little weird, girl. So maybe they sensed your weirdness and they got you together. And then the other person too, I don't know why they were being rude to me. And then I'm thinking about it. Yeah, well, if they really were weird with you? Why would they be weird with you? And then it dawned on me. I was like, oh my God, modesty. You're not modest. You come in and you're loud. You're over talking and you're probably like, hi, 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 you're doing all that bullshit. It's okay to be nice, babe, but you don't gotta do all that. Hi, 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 hi. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Girl, it's okay. Just wave to them. Hi. Or wait till they speak to you. Hi, and keep pushing. But you, hi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you, yeah, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, girl, what? I would be annoyed with your ass too. You would think that I was also racist too, because I would be like, what the hell? And I would give that look to you. I won't say it because it's hard for me to hide my emotions, but I would definitely look at you like, bitch, are you okay? Bitch, you cool? Just coming in guilty as fuck, girl. That's guilty. I'm sorry, y'all. That's very guilty. You coming in, hi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Everybody, how you doing? How you doing? Girl, don't talk to me. That's what I'll be thinking. Girl, I'm here to get my shit and get out. I'm not here to say hi to you, girl. I'm upset that my husband sent me out to get this shit. He could have came out here and got it, but he sent me out here. Girl, don't talk to me. Girl, Betty, I had a fuck the best day. I just got fired. Girl, listen, ma'am, I don't want to hear you say hi, hi, hi. Yeah, bitch. So this is why they acted that way to you, sis, because you're a little over the top. That's what's going on with you. So this is making sense to me now because yeah, they weren't doing that. And then it was like, well, were you showing some boobs when you went there? Well, you said they're not LGBT friendly. So why would a woman be checking out my boobs anyway if she's not LGBT friendly? So make it make sense. So even if I was showing my boobs, that ain't gonna stop a motherfucker from calling me a nigga, bitch. That ain't gonna stop a motherfucker from calling me a niggers. I mean, girl, when have big boobs and big ass ever stopped somebody from calling somebody out their name? Hello? So I'm just like, girl, that's the tea. Another thing too, you go looking for trouble, you gonna find it. Bitch, I don't step into any room in a situation hoping that somebody gonna get caught, get back, or do anything. Girl, I step in there to do my shit to get the fuck out. I'm not walking around the store looking to see who's racist, who's sexist, who don't like trannies. Let me make sure I see them. Who it is, let's clock it. I'm not doing that, girl. I'm getting my shit, I'm getting the fuck out. Girl, I'm not out here to mingle and tingle and dingle. Ooh, that lady was so rude. She didn't even say hi to me. When I got to the checkout stand person didn't even say hi to me. Okay, I don't care. You don't gotta say hi to me. Bitch, check me out and let me go. Bitch, I don't care. Girl, you don't gotta, how you doing? Oh, you good today? Oh, me too. Oh, my son. Could you imagine that? A bitch is on the clock for 8 hours. She probably checked out 7,000 people. And because she got tired of saying, hello, welcome, thank you so much. How you doing today? You're upset about that? I'm going to report her. Bitch, this is why they call you bitch. This is why they call you niggers. This is why they do what they do to you. I'm seeing it right here, right now. This is why. Right here, baby. You're doing too much. Just be cool. Just come out, do your thing, and keep it pushing. That's it. Everybody don't have to say hi to you, babe. You don't have to say hi to everybody. Okay? You don't have to be liked by these people neither. Are you here to get your money? That's another thing with coworkers and shit. We could work together, but we don't have to be friends. I learned that from my mom as well. Girl, we can go to work on the clock. I'm going to be your friend. We're not meeting up after work for lunch. We're not hanging out at each other's house. And that be people's issue. Then they wonder how they get fired, how they get talked about. Oh, they don't be liking me. They don't. They don't because you do too much. You're trying to befriend your coworkers and shit. I'm not befriending my coworkers. Girl, what's on the clock is on the clock. What's at home is at home. Hello? Girl, you're not going to get to know what it's like behind the scenes of me. And then you go to work and we have a falling out. Now you're telling people my business. Or worse, kind of worse, there's a position that opens and we both are trying to apply for this position. And you're going to throw me under the bus and say, you don't want to hire her because when we were hanging out at her house a couple of weeks ago, she told me how she did it. Oh, no, ma'am. And then they're going to believe it because they see us hanging out a lot. No, I want them to think that we're only friends on the clock. Yes, babe, we don't talk privately. This bitch don't got my number. That be another thing too. Girl, like I said, people be so friendly. Oh, I gotta befriend my coworkers. Oh yeah, I have to exchange numbers with them. Oh yeah, me and my coworker are going out to have a drink after work. The fuck? You don't got no real friends? Oh, they are my real friends. The fuck? Girl, I'm not shitting where I'm sleeping at. Honey, no. No, babe, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be shitting where I sleep at. No. No, girl, ain't no coworkers spending time with me, babe, like that. I want to see you guys when I clock in. I don't want to see you guys on the clock, off the clock, at home. The fuck? No. No, girl, you pretty, but I don't like you like that. Bitch, the fuck? Okay. Hey, why didn't sign up for something yet? Can I sign up for on a blog for a class? MB, that sounds cool. I should find out their currency too. Right, come on in here, Rasta. Rasta, you can do anything you want to do, Rasta. You want to take a class, you want to do an event, you want to do a private tea. You know what I thought about doing, Rasta? I thought about having like a little group that we're gonna call the Witches Town meeting or something, where you don't have to come in every time. If you want to come in every time, you can, but we have cute little things, right? So there'll be like some type of like membership fee. And then we'll like have little private discussion about stuff. Sometimes we'll do raffles for stuff. Sometimes we'll have like trips and shit, just cute shit. Maybe you get a gift card or so. We'll work our way into trips and shit. But long story short, if you only want to go from 1 week, you can. You want to stay in there for 2 months, you can. Ain't no hard feelings. You keep it pushing, blah, blah, blah. But we'll know how to maneuver through with things because, of course, we're going to call things out. But anyway, I thought about doing shit like that. Because we'd be like, girl, I would like for you to do a hangout again. We should do a little Facebook group again. We should do a little Skype call again. I'm like, that's a little hard to do, though. But I could do like a group. We could do like a book club. We can talk about some really good, because y'all, they have some very good spiritual books out there. We can talk about some spiritual books. We can talk about some highlights and lowlights of spirit and energetic tea. Girl, we could build our village up, find our tribe. Girl, be protected, girl. When things hit the motherfucking fan, if it gets to where it needs to get to, because it's not going to, listen, baby, you're good. Okay. So yeah, Rasta, you let me know. Yes, you love Afghani folks, honey. They are the go-betweens, right? They are lookers. I get along with them and they respect me being a lesbian. Right. Yeah, they're very nice. I've helped them and trust them. They give to good woman. You said it. You know what's so crazy as well? TC, I never sense from these people perversion. What I mean by that is I never got in their mind like they're thinking about me sexually, like, this is something different. Because I did remember like a couple of years ago, I went to a Metro PCS and just happened the guy was Afghanistan, but he was like a lighter one, like he had colored eyes and shit and lighter skin. And I really thought he was Hispanic, but he was actually Afghanistan. I gagged. But he was like, he just kept looking at my boobs while we were talking. And then it was like, you know how they got to call your number to make sure the phone's working? Well, he saved my number. And then he texts and he's like, hey, I just thought maybe we can hang out. You seem cool. And I was like, bitch, the fuck? This is kind of like some weird shit. And then I'm like, well, I mean, let's see, So I'm texting for a couple of days. Then all of a sudden out the blue, I get a new picture from him. And I was just like, oh, this is some weird ass shit. So right there, I'm like, with these people, I've only seen them 4 times. The restaurant in particular is a very small one. They're very respectful. They're very cool. I don't get a sense of like discrimination or anything weird. And I don't get a sense of, I want this. I get a sense of respect. And I'm thankful and grateful for your support. And I want you to come back as a returning customer. And I also think about this sometimes too, that maybe they see a brown skinned woman like me and they're excited. They're intrigued. They're loving the fact that a brown skinned woman like me, a woman of this shade, is interested in their business, because they don't see that a lot at all. Because even when I go into Asian stores, like Asian markets, it's the same way. They be like, are you part Asian? And I'm like, well, I don't think I look part Asian. But they be so like, how do you know about these teas? How do you know about these lotions? How do you know about this food? How do you know about the ancestor money? And I'm like, how would I not know about it? That's my response. But they're so excited by it. And when they see you, they're like, hello, friend, hello. And it's just like, girl, that's beautiful to shake down some barriers. That's beautiful to kind of show people that they've seen and heard people of a particular hue do certain things. And then they see you and they're like, bitch, you're not like that. And I like that about you. I like that. And it makes you feel good, too, that you can make a difference, that you can make a change. I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Bye for now, y'all. Love and light. It was good seeing y'all. Tasha, Rasta, Dope Boy. Yes, honey, Dope Boy. I need to. Anyway, thanks a ton. To be honest, I'm a little bit like, I wonder if you're already reading me. So I appreciate advice. Maybe it fits. Noticing the coincidences are always significant. I don't know. Should I email? Definitely, Rasta. Yes, definitely. Send me an email. Yes, honey. And I feel like this too. I feel like the universe is always speaking to us, Rasta. I feel like everything happens in divine timing. There's times, you guys, where I felt like I should have done something and I didn't do nothing. And then people are like, oh, you missed it, blah, 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 blah. And then there's times where I'm like, well, today I'm not going to do it, but something tell me to do it. And I go do it. And I'm like, what? I won? Oh my God, really? This is mine? And I'm like, wait, this is some weird shit. I didn't even know this place wasn't even open yet. And I'm getting free food because the first 50 people today, or just so happened the store is randomly doing a giveaway. And I go and they're like, hey, you're the 50th person today. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, how is that even possible? I wasn't supposed to come here today. I'm just like, girl, I don't believe in luck and all that. I think that things happen the way they're supposed to happen to whom they're supposed to happen to. Okay. So anyway, definitely email me, Rasta. Okay. And if I don't respond immediately, I will definitely respond when I wake up. It's 2:00 now. I'm trying to watch the Aretha Franklin series. Okay. And maybe I'll end up falling asleep because I feel something right now. Mm-hmm. I feel it. I feel it, girl. I didn't exert it. I didn't exert my energy right now. I feel it. Anyway, y'all. Bye for now. It was good seeing you all, Rasta, Dope, and TC. Who you doing? Oh, also TC, you'll be getting email from me too. Okay, yes, I forgot about you. I have not forgot. I have not forgot. Yes, he's still working. Yes, come on in here, TC. Yes, honey, I'm still, okay. I'll be emailing you very soon, TC. Anyway, y'all, right on. Yeah, that's righteous. Appreciate it. Oh, I know that's like, honey. Ow, come on. Rasta, did you ever go by the name RR? Did you ever have like an abbreviation here that was RR? Because I've seen Rasta Riley before. I've actually seen that before. But I'm thinking right now too, I'm seeing RR. Or was it just an R? No, it had to be RR. Or am I thinking of RW? No, I think it was RR. Yeah, I think it was RR, not RW. I think RW is somebody too. But I'm definitely seeing initials there. But yeah, sure. Let me go, go. Love and light, go. Talk to y'all soon. Love and light. Listen, have a good day, go. Oh, now she over there. Y'all, listen, listen, I got an email. From one of my sisters. Look, Sherry talk about she can't wait for the summer. The fuck? Rico, what you mean you can't wait for the summer? Rico, don't listen. Rico, it was hotter than a motherfucker today. Don't you be speeding up this damn summer weather. Baby, I thought I was going through something, bitch. I was burning up. I'm like, oh my God, let me take off the sweater. Oh my God. And someone else was like, oh yeah, it's hot today. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. 70, it was like 70, 69 to 71. It was one of them. Because, the weather, it fluctuated. It go up and down. And I'm like, damn, this is warm as fuck. Something over, girl, y'all, I don't know what it is, but here, lady, anything over 60 has been warm. So I was like, fuck, man. That means that the heat is right around the corner. And come March, baby, we're going to feel that summer weather. So, baby, don't listen. Rico, don't be trying to rush this summer weather, baby. Okay. And plus, we're going to be a year older, too. Don't be trying to rush this aging either. Hello. Okay. Don't be trying to rush the aging process neither. Hello. Okay, Rico. Okay, I've been around for some years. I should have tapped in earlier. Listen, everything happens when it's supposed to happen. You're like a sane person, Rasta. I'm gonna be watching your ass for some time to see what it is that I'm seeing, and then I'm gonna decide to jump in. Baby, listen, I'm not jumping in the waters head first because I'm hot. Baby, it could be 2,000 degrees outside and there's a lake of water right there. Baby, I'm not just jumping in because it looks refreshing. Bitch, I'm going to sit back and motherfucking observe. I might stick a little fingertip in there. I might stick a little toe, the tip of the toe in there. Hell, I might throw something in there, bitch, to see what the response to the water going to give me. But then I'm going to get in. So definitely, I respect your time. I respect your energy. And baby, like I said, you move definitely right. Okay. Hello. You did what any sane person would do, but you wasn't hopping on and saying, bitch, I gotta get it. Baby, we got nothing but space and opportunity. Okay. In a good way. Because a number of people say that that's fighting words. We're not fighting anything but the spirits that are fighting against us. What I'm saying is we got nothing but time, space, and opportunity. Okay. To do whatever we need to do. Okay. Hello. Okay. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. I listen, Rasta. Mm-hmm. You're something is familiar. Yes, Rasta. I think I saw you in this live chat too. I want to say, ooh, was this like 2 years ago? Was this 2 years ago, 3 years ago? It was within the past 4 years for sure. It was between 2020 and now. Yeah, you came in, you said a little piece, and that's it. You didn't type nothing else. Yeah, I definitely remember. Mm-hmm. And I said Rasta, and I think I was saying a little something about Rasta. Don't call me on that though, because baby, you know when I see things or hear things, something comes up to connect me with it. I don't know what that is. And matter of fact, I don't forget things because something subconsciously connect. So if somebody called themselves Beetlejuice, I'm already thinking of like the movie Beetlejuice. You know, that type of thing. So it's like, yeah, there's something that always happened with that. But anyway, y'all, bye for now. I look forward to your email, Rasta, okay? Be good. Love and light. Love and truth. Bye.